Good morning, and welcome back to Daily Dhamma, a letter to our children. Today is June 11th, and our reading is Two Dogs. We adjust our angle of approach by taking action. Each of us has two dogs inside. We've got a big, friendly puppy with a cold, wet nose who's always happy to see us, and he brings us a ball and, "Ooh, who's the good boy? Who's the good boy?" And he loves us no matter what we've been up to, and he makes us feel like $1,000,000. We also have, out in the backyard, chained to a big steel pillar, a snarling junkyard dog who's growling and snapping and tearing the flesh off of anybody crazy enough to go back there. Whichever dog we feed, that's the one we get. But make no mistake, it's our choice. If we find ourselves miserable and fighting with people every day, we're feeding the wrong dog. Now that's handy because at least we know who to talk to about cutting off his oats. This is just going to be pretty much a common theme throughout this whole deal. We see, what we get depends on what we look for, what we see. And if we're back there with that, tearing the flesh off everybody, well, if that's the dog that we choose to feed, that's the dog we're going to get. And the more we feed it, the more we get that. And is that blaming the victim? Bad things have happened. Yeah, bad things have happened. What's your point? The world is full of sad stories, and everybody you bump into has got one or two of their own. And it's not that they don't mean something. It's that the way that we look at life depends on the way that we choose to look at life. We're as happy as we want to be. Our attitude is entirely up to us, and we are not the boss. That's what the Dhamma teaches us. Our right actions mean that we do the next right thing instead of living in the past or which we can't change, or living in the future, which we cannot see. We're awful grateful to our ancestors who at least were bright enough to make sure that our shining souls wound up here too. And instead of taking a dim view of the future, we're going to look at the bright side of life and see what it's got in store for us. But we're not going to live in the past or the future because all that does is cut us off from living in the now. Please look at the description box below where you'll find the table of contents for the book, Daily Dhamma, A Letter to Our Children. You'll find the contents of the 9 playlists that we put together for the YouTube channel, and give a listen to them. They're grouped by topic. If you're of a mind, please like and subscribe to the channel, and if you wouldn't mind stopping by Amazon and picking up the book in either Kindle or paperback form, would be much obliged. And happy trails to you until we meet again.